Hey guys, another video. I know, once I made that one video, I can't stop making videos. So today I got a book in the mail. It's called CUD. Um, it's pretty good because it's by my friend Giulia. Excuse me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I haven't read it yet. The point is, I met an internet friend recently, and she was really nice, and she's so funny online, and she really makes you think. So she also writes poetry, and she made this book. It's called CUD, and it says that Giulia Bencivenga is the author of Giulia Bencivenga is a Maniac and Unreasonable Whole. The former editor-in-chief of Bay Area Lit Mag, See You Next Tuesday. She now runs the monthly reading series Two Snake LA at Two Snake LA. So I thought it would be cool to I haven't read the book yet, I literally just got it, so I thought it'd be funny to read it on camera for the first time. I know poetry is really meant to be read, I think, unless it's spoken by the poet, but also I don't think that's true. I don't know if there's rules like that. So, like, I'm allowed to read poetry on my vlog, right? So it's this live reaction to poetry. I may not read the whole thing. I may not even post this video. So it says, a touch of sentimentality. Would that not be the ultimate transgression? The transgression of transgression itself? For after all, that would be love, which would return, but in another place. Roland Barthes. Emphasis mine. Oh, because the quote's entirely in italics. So that's what emphasis mine means, that Giulia italicized the entire quote to emphasize the entire quote. It's also the first, like, page of the book. There's dedication right before that says, to you in every Ashbury, which I don't know what that means, but after the dedication then there's this quote. So it's an emphasis on the Barthes quote. Great. All right, the first poem, it is concrete poetry, so, reading it is one. I'll try to read. I'm gonna try to express it through my voice. Title, A Mise-en-Scene. Mise, rodents, one spelling and all of a sudden at my doorstep. I wanted a baton, got handed a club. The point? Writing is forgetting what's plus cope to cope a rich terroir senza. Terror. I'm very not good at speaking, pronouncing words that aren't American. Okay. I love the title of this one. We are in this together. All caps, exclamation point. It reminds me of High School Musical. I never want to write. It's so boring. It's boring to relive my life, what I had for breakfast, etc. Quote, my eggs this morning were incredibly symbolic, unquote. Writing is the most joyous thing I do. I love it. It's fun to pretend people can understand me when I'm speaking in tongues. I want to bite down on yours, to ruin our affair, for the sake of art, of course. Writers talk with their heads clocked and their mouths filled with marbles. Today's eggs reminded me of Milan, 1993. The air held its place. Then there's a gray page. Here's what I think. Here's what I think. The medical apparatus counts itself. The grave as deep as the person. Children, power cannot be given. Those who must perish. Living with a cat has been good for me. Even lives amounting to no more than bottles of champagne are an idea of God. And poetry is for 5 a.m. gods. Every day I put on my voice and stroll. That was good. Love that. Okay, reading. Guilt. I am alive. Every day gets crossed out by me. Passion's track record keeps me, and I'm insecure about my feelings, dictated by symphonious excuses, lamentations about the CIA. My boyfriend called the cops on me for driving without my lights on. I drive at night without my lights on. Sunday. I spent you cleaning, scrubbing the tub, dusting the leaves of the rubber tree to promote photosynthesis. And wouldn't you know, as I smoothed my duvet, creaseless, pristine, a little gray spider jumped on my pillow. I screamed, not knowing. Oh, that's so cute. Like, we love that Sunday quotidian shit. Okay, this one's called, You believe the world is composed only of matter. You think if I were to go into your kitchen, open your desperate little fridge, take your mother's careful preserved jam, look at me when I am talking to you, and smash it on the ground, that would make me a bad person. I will not talk about nuance as it skirts history. All I'm saying is, today, the antecedent to my cry, a crusty loaf of rye. The adjective that claims me. In your search for truth, are you also looking at memory? Does your research involve wearing many tiny hats, or is it a thread splitting past uterus directly to breasts? I wanted to show you truth so bright you'd kiss it, to explain away sentimentality, find the root of my frustration with mothers. Here is what I found. Horses are so powerful they can kill you at 1,000 different ways. Brush them meticulously. Instead of running your mouth, she said, why don't you count to 10? I opened my throat. She put a pearl in to keep my childhood's focus from entering. My brain has all but eradicated a glimmer of it. The glimmer says, in caps, sorry, baby. Where does history go? I forget. This next one is called She, Theirs. I'd fuck anything, really. In groups, I'll fuck in a car. I'll fuck to get out of trouble. I sign my emails by reciting the phone book. When Donald Sutherland asked Federico Fellini how he wanted the sex scene, Fellini is famed to have said, have you ever seen WALL-E? What he meant is there's a lot to learn about the technology of desire, how it kills into fruition. I call my mother digging a hole in the earth and spitting in it. I remembered something today. It wasn't important. When I want to be left alone, I post a selfie. Oh my god, that was really good. I loved that last one. I would even, especially the middle part. Wow. I'm not gonna read the rest on camera. I want to keep the video at 10 minutes. But yeah, that was great. You should definitely buy this book, CUD by Giulia, and highly recommend it. Honestly, it's a really nice little book. It's on NUEOI Press. That's NUEOI. I don't want to say that out loud. But I think you could buy it there. I think that's where I bought mine. You could also probably go to Two Snakes LA Instagram, Two Snakes LA, and probably find like at least a way to link through, like a link or something there, I'm sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks guys for watching another one of my vlogs. You know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you want to see. I got a comment about using the baby filter in my last video, so I'm choosing to record a different way, using my camera through QuickTime and then my Yeti microphone, and using the Snow app to just apply a fun filter. I don't know. I thought it was, I'm experimenting with ways to capture video and audio. So hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, I'll see you again. I'm posting a lot. Bye.